The goal this year is to let PSG know they're not going to win Ligue 1 going away. And that apparently isn't just our plan as well. My name is FM19, and this is the Ritornu Gloria with SC Bastia, episode 106. And as you can see, we are currently 1 point behind PSG. Of course, we're also tied with Monaco, and Lyon is 4 points back, but we have a game in hand over Monaco and Lyon. Right now, it appears to be a 5-team battle for the top 4 spots. Depends on how Nimes does this coming weekend of games. Currently, with just 9 matches played, our 22 goals are second highest in the league. Our 9 goals allowed are 4th best. We've got 17 yellow cards. Hussein leads us with 9 goals and 7.5 rating. Matt Flores, 4 assists, Lemos an 87% pass completion rate. Hussein also has 3 players of the match award. Javi Ruiz and Sergio Mateo, I think, must have like a pool going to see who can get the most yellow cards this season, because it's just insane. And I'm not even get stuck in off my tactics, so I don't know why it's happening that way. Anyhow, after losing back-to-back games against PSG and Chelsea, we were home against Troyes and we absolutely thumped them 4-0. Goals by Macon, Moreno, and Javi Ruiz, a brace of goals rather. We were then home against Haber and we beat them 2-0 thanks to a goal by Pierre Curran and a goal by Kaplan. The Curran goal was really nice. It was a volley about 6 yards outside the box. We then had our first stumble of the season, a draw at Lyon. Goals by Tomasi and Mateo in the 71st and 76th minutes. We got completely FM to this game. We had a 2-1 lead going in. There were 3 goals scored within 6 minutes of each other. And we had a 2-1 lead going in, and frickin' Lubomir Stoyanov got an FM goal in the 91st minute for the draw. I was hacked off. I literally turned it off and walked away. We played SC Heerenveen in the Champions League group, and we beat them thanks to a brace of goals by Kaplan. This wasn't the best game. It was odd. Let me pull this up here. We had a ton of shots, a ton on target, but only 1 clear-cut chance and only 3 half chances. And of our 25 shots, only 4 were long shots. We had 21 shots inside the box, but they're saying only 1 of them was a clear-cut chance. The guys were just wild today. Hans-Joachim Peitz had a fairly good game for Heerenveen in between the sticks, even though Kaplan needed to get his brace of goals. It was just, we should have gotten more from it. And then playing a fairly rotated side against Guingamp, we won 1-0 thanks to a Macon goal in the 25th minute. Werner with the assist, it was well done. Guingamp, this was one of those games we just kind of braced and held on. Guingamp had 20 shots, 14 on target, 1 Woodwork hit, but only 1 clear-cut chance and 7 long shots. We had 8 shots, 3 on target, 1 clear-cut chance, 1 half chance, and just 1 long shot. This is one of those where I was more than happy to play the counterattack and just have them attack us. And you know, I pulled the defensive line. I pulled the defensive line back. I pulled the line of engagement back a little bit. We weren't super deep, but we were probably what we consider a normal midline instead of playing higher up the field like I normally do. And the defense did a really good job. Orlov was solid between the sticks. Kim, he's been worth every euro we've spent so far. And it was a solid game, especially by guys who aren't really full-time starters. Today, we're going to play Nimes at home, and then we're going to be away at Athletico Madrid. So I'm going to set the best 11, check the reserves, and we're going to be back with a match against Nimes in just a bit. Well, we're taking a little bit of a risk here today. Nimes is currently 12th in Ligue 1. The problem is we're playing Athletico Madrid in 3 days, so this is going to be a fairly rotated side. Orloff in goal, Robert, Bernard, Valencia, and Mendez is the defensive back four, Mercurio and Gravenberch is the midfielders, Mesa and Tomasi is the attacking midfielders, Valet and Martinez up top as the strikers. Of everybody on the squad currently starting, Tomasi is the only one who's kind of playing out of position. He can play advanced midfielder on the right, but I haven't played him there all that often. The other one I'm a little bit concerned about is starting Robert, because he's my primary start defensive left back, and I'm just hoping he does not get too worn out this game. Do it for the fans? No, they really don't want to do it for the fans. The other thing that kind of led me to this decision was Nimes is currently on a losing streak. They've lost 4 of their last 5 games. Regis Valet picked up a yellow card in the first minute. Come on. So we do have some star power on the bench if we need it. Tomasi, corner kick in, knocked down. Martinez loses it. Mendez gets to it. Up to Tomasi, cuts across the box, takes the shot near post and scores. Well done. Oh, I had to cough there. Sorry about that. He was reviewing it. What's there to review? It wasn't offsides. Tolisso to Jasmine Besky. To Rousseau. Over to Giroux. Up to Rudder. Oh, bad pass, but Gianantonio gets the rebound. Holds it up to Rudder. Oh, Jambreski, and then they equalize literally 2 minutes later. Nuts. Arceopi sends it forward. Robert gets it. Oh, nice first touch by the defensive left back. Over to Mesa. Taps it up to Valet. Back over to Mesa. Centers it to Gravenberch. Over to Valet. Dispossessed. Mesa's there, though. Passes up from Curio. Over to Gravenberch. Long pass towards Mendez on the right. He's going to cross it in, but it's poor. And Hernau's going to knock it out of bounds for a throw-in. Rousseau taps it to Antonio, who cuts right over to Hernau. Back to Antonio. There's too much herd ball going on. We got too many players trying to walk over each other. Giorno to Tolisso. Up to... He's dispossessed. Martinez has the ball. Valet has it. Crosses it in. Tomasi is there, but it's headed away. Tomasi gets the ball back. Crosses it in. Mace is there. Tomasi again, and he scores. That was a heck of a sequence. I still don't trust my video card, so after the Athletico Madrid match, I'm going to turn it back on and play a few more games. And if the replays work and they don't crash, because NVIDIA pushed an update out a couple of days ago, I'll turn the replays back on. Encourage the team. Okay. 4 shots, 3 on target for us. 7 shots, 2 on target for Nimes. We have a slight possession advantage. Tomasi on the corner kick in. Gravenberch is there and he scores. Well done. And he picked up a yellow. Of course he did. Mendez on the throw into Tomasi. Centers it to Mercurio. Cuts across the top of the box. Out to Roberto's all alone on the left. Crosses it in. Martinez is there and he scores. He is my 4th striker. He's got potential. The problem is he just hasn't really developed all that well. And as a result, I've had him out on loan a couple of times. But if there's one thing I learned last year, it's that we can't have enough strikers. And even though we did bring... Oh, nice shot by Rousseau. Oh, that was well struck. You know, we're going to make a couple of changes here. You know, I'm going to highlight Martinez here real quick, though. 2-star current ability, 4-star potential ability, solid physically, solid mentally, solid technically, except for his marking and tackling, but he's a pressing forward, much like Pichon and Valet are. He's got decent flair, solid decision-making. The concentration and composure, bravery a little bit on the low side, but that's okay. His pace and stamina are nice. And he's been a fixture on the reserve squad, but he's my 4th striker, and he's doing a capable job for us. I don't know what the heck this surplus to requirements is. Well, wait, let me rephrase that. With Pichon out, he's my 4th striker. Pichon's not going to be back for another month, probably, at the minimum. We're going to get Gravenberch off and bring on Lemos. We're going to get Mercurio off and bring on Rashidi. And we're going to bring Mesa off and bring on Ruiz. If Valet gets sent off, or not exactly up a creek, but the 2-goal lead, do you think we'd be okay? Mendez on the throw into Martinez. Taps it over to Tomasi. Drives forward. Centers to Valet. Oh, wow. That was a strike from just outside the box. Well, we really turned it up. Technically, we've been really, really good. 14 shots, 11 on target. Tomasi sends it in, knocked away, but Valet's going to run it down. Back out to Tomasi. Over to Bernard. Back to Tomasi. Bounces it off a Nimes player. Bernard's going to run it down. He's going the wrong way. Over to Robert, who sends it up into space, but Guy is there. Valet, however, gets it. Tomasi's there. He's got his hat trick for the game. Well done. And it's an FM goal, but you know what? I don't care. It's in our favor. Why would I care? Plus, we're 3 goals ahead of them. That was interesting. Looked like Valencia did that on purpose. It's a good thing Orlov was paying attention. Out to Bernard. Back to Orlov. They're just playing keep away. Ref should blow the whistle here soon. And he does. And Rashidi picked up a yellow. Good grief, how many yellows did we have this game? 5? Wow. Mario Tomasi, though, 3 goals, 2 assists from the advanced midfielder right position. 15 shots, 12 on target. Only 1 clear-cut chance, though. 5 long shots, slight possession advantage, but we were just technically better than them. That is well done. It was a very good win for us. Oh, and Troyes almost beat Pia. Troyes had 50 minutes where they were up a man and they still couldn't get it done. Tomasi was classy. So I'm going to do a press conference here and then we're going to come back for the match at Athletico Madrid in just a bit. This absolutely stinks. This is Cristiano, not Ronaldo, who was for a while a defender. I would thought who for a while I thought would be one of our central defenders for a long time. And he just never really developed. And then he had this yellow card problem. He was just doing a bunch of stupid mistakes. And I finally said, you know what? I'm done. So I sold him I first had him on loan to Napoli, and they had an option to pick him up. They chose not to. Then I tried selling him, and at the time he was valued at 7.5 million euros. And the only team to offer me anything close to his value was Juve for 5.5 million. And what do? They play him for a half season for 2 seasons, and then they turn around and sell him to Athletico Madrid for 26.5 million. And he's now valued at 35.5. It's just annoying as all heck. Group-wise, at the moment, we are tied for second place with Chelsea because they beat us. They're ahead of us. So we need either Herenveen to step up or we need to do really good against Atletico. And remains to be seen if we can get that done. So, back with the Atletico game in just a bit. Well, today we're away at Athletico Madrid, and we are playing our 4-2-4. Orlov in goal. Ribera, Kern, Moreno, and Flores as the defensive back four. Mateo and Lemos as the midfielders. Ruiz and Macon as the attacking midfielders. Hussein and Werner up top as the strikers. 4-4-2. This could be fun. We got lucky in the game against Nimes. No one was injured, and everybody's mostly healthy. Robert was at like 91%, but I'm comfortable playing him there. Zani, over to Alguacil. To Wanma, up to Keke. Dispossessed, but it goes right to Maiziane, rather. To Ruben, up to Keke. Drives forward, crosses it in. Wow, Orlov just skies in front of Van Dusen. Rolls out to Lemos, to Mateo, long pass to Kaplan. He's got help, and instead he takes the shot. Macon on the corner kick. Sends it in. What the heck happened there? Somebody got fouled. Nah, I've got music for this. Penalty. Okay, Kaplan, redeem yourself. Yeah, and he does. Well done. Flores on the throw-in. Lemos completely misplays it. Ruben picks it up for Atletico. Over to Gumney. Drives forward, bounces it off a Bastia player, but it goes right to Macias. Over to Garcia, to Wanma, up to Van Dusen. Turns around, takes the shot, but wide left. Alright, Curtis, the boys got frustrated. Oh, look, Cristiano Ronaldo picked up a yellow card. Of course he did. At least he did it for them. Flores on the throw-in. Macon loses it over to Mizane, who drives forward to Ruben, one-on-one with Orlov. Orlov, off the post, and Flores bangs it out of bounds. And that is halftime. Boy, we dodge a bullet there. 1-0. 8 shots, 4 on target for Athletico Madrid. 9 shots, 5 on target for us. We've had 2 clear-cut chances to their 1. They've had 5 long shots, though. Macon on the corner kick. Sends it in, and Alzani's there. Sends it forward towards Ruben. Knocked down. Van Dusen can't get it. Lemos picks it up off the pass from Kern. Mateo up into space. Kaplan never stopped running, and he blows it by Zani for the goal. Well done. Nice pass by Mateo. Robert on the throw to Mateo. Centers it to Lemos. Up to Kaplan. Over to Ruiz. Long pass, but Keke's there. Makanis to Miyazane. To Ruben. Crosses it in. Robert knocks it away. Garcia's going to run it down, though. Crosses that in, and Miyazane's there, and Atletico gets one back. Let me make a couple changes. Rashidi is going to come on for Lemos. Zahovic's going to come on for Robert. Alguacil sends it up towards Miyazane. Knocked down. Over to Ruben, though. He cuts right, takes the shot. Orlov, nice block. Corner kick in. Keke. Knocked away, but Miyazane's going to run it down. Bounces it off a Bastia player. Juan was going to run. No, Kaplan got there and the highlight ends. Werner. Long pass to Sahovic on the left. Taps up to Ruiz. To Kaplan. Oh, he takes a soft shot, but he pushed it too far right. Macon on the corner kick. Kern was there, but it was knocked away, and it was a foul on Kern. Coming up on the end of the game. Are we going to get FM'd? We might. Claudio sends it in. Makanis is there, but it gets knocked away, and that is the game. Ooh, a good win for us. I think that puts us top of the group. Atletico had 20 shots, 10 on target. We have 15 and 7, but we had more clear-cut chances than they did, and they had a huge... Half their shots were long shots. That was well done. And we got Toulouse in 4 days. Of course we got Toulouse in 4 days. Yeah, PSG beat Barcelona, rather. Liverpool thumped BVB. Of course, Heraldus got sent off. Imagine that. Fortunate to beat Athletico Madrid. Yeah, okay, I can buy that. 2.7 million for the win. You know what? Let me... No, we're tied with Atletico. Chelsea's. We're all tied. How are we not ahead of Atletico? Goal differential? Kaplan was brilliant. So we are going to come back for the Chelsea match. Probably Chelsea and OGC Nice. And then this Herrenman match is going to be key as well. We need to beat Atletico again, which is doable, as we just saw. And we'll go from there. It was a good episode. A very good win against Nimes with a team of mostly backups. That bodes well for the future. Tomasi scoring 3 goals was very nice, but the fact that Gravenberch, Valle, and Martinez all had goals as well was nice. We scraped a win against Atletico, but it counts, and I'm not too upset by that. 2-1 is nice. We did really well defensively. I can't complain about this result at all. Hopefully when we play them at home here in a few weeks, we can get something just the same. Chelsea game is going to be key, though, so we're definitely going to come back for that. And then, yeah, OGC Nice, because they're going to be top of the league. So, good episode. A nice way to end it. If you did like what you've seen and heard, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more content, questions, criticisms, comments. Leave those down below. I'll answer those as fast as I can. My name's FM19. I thank you for watching the Return on Glory with SC Bastia, episode 106.